Okay, who here buys XRP? Okay, who here buys XRP for speculation and doesn't want to admit it? Wow. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to go over MetaHash. I'm sure you've probably heard of it. A lot of people have been talking about it. A buddy of mine was talking about it. I've had a few people ask me what I thought on it, so I definitely wanted to look at it. My buddy Crypto Vapor just did a review on it, so I wanted to do my own review, go over it, tell you what I thought about it, and really check it out and learn a little bit more about it. So let us check it out. But before we jump into it, I wanted to thank everyone for stopping by. Thanks for the views. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button. Try to get out 3 or 4 videos a week. Crush that like button, really helps me out. And any comments you leave, I'll definitely get back with you. I really enjoy interacting with you. That being said, let's jump into it. MetaHash. MetaHash is a blockchain 4.0 cryptocurrency and blockchain, which I thought was pretty interesting, considering I've really been just looking at a lot of 3.0. So I want to know what made it a 4.0 blockchain. They're based out of Sweden and also Russia. Their website is laid out very, very well. It's pretty big. There's a lot going on, but they have everything here. They have the white paper, a yellow paper if you need to look up someone's phone number. No, that's a terrible joke, but they have tons of community interaction and social media. They have been listed on KuCoin, so they are trading there. One of the big things I thought was really interesting and what I wanted to go over and hit on was the forging. If you've been watching my channel, I have a whole series on how I'm surviving the bear market with masternodes, bots, basically trying to beat this bear market without doing a ton of trading in the sideways or just declining market. One of the best ways for that was staking and masternodes, and they have this thing called forging, which is basically like a staking of your token, and then you get rewarded for it. So I'll go over that. What is MetaHash? MetaHash is a next generation network based on blockchain 4.0 technology for sharing digital assets and platform for creating and managing decentralized apps or DApps and services in real time. It's broken down to the trace chain, which is one of the fastest blockchains that they're claiming. They have more than 5 billion transactions per day, or it's like I think it's 3 seconds per block. A new generation of smart contracts. They're not simple smart contracts. They're like next level. They're smart contracts, and your open source is able to be written in a multitude of programming languages like C++, PHP, Solidity, and others. So that should really attract a lot of developers. The MetaGate, which is this decentralized internet gateway, multi-asset wallet, and then the MetaHash coin, which, like I said, I'll go over, is their exchange asset, which you can stake and then earn rewards with. Trace chain, like I said, about 3 seconds per transaction, 5 billion transactions per day. They have 5 different stages of consensus for verification, and MetaHash block anchors in Bitcoin and Ethereum networks. What should I go over? Well, the Meta apps. It's a cloud service for real-time applications and apps. Like I said, you can write in. Their programming languages are open to quite a few. Full support of smart contracts functionality, and they say here that it can work with any blockchain or just data from the internet, which is a really big step for mass adoption. Some of the big key points is, run in real time, fast web services and applications, security, but any graphic user interface design can be used with it. It can look like an ordinary application or web page. Once again, the main thing is for people to be able to use blockchain without knowing they're on the blockchain, without it being a big deal. They're just, I want to use this app. I want to, go here. I want to do this. I just want it to work, and I want it to be easy, which is what they're striving for. The MetaGate is an open source program so that all developers can embed parts of its code into their applications and into browsers directly. Pretty cool. And then the MetaHash coin, hash MHC, said they are trading on KuCoin. MetaHash is a self-financing system with self-development process embedded in its genetic code. They have transactions, data storage, operation of application, and other services. I'm going to leave links to the website as well as some articles. There's one here that goes over what 4.0 is. Basically, it's like they take everything from third generation, and then it's just a little faster consensus, ultra fast transactions, and they have proof of stake, which is not, they don't have proof of stake in most other 3.0 blockchains. And it's fully decentralized, which we all know EOS is not fully decentralized. But it goes over a lot of the stuff on 4.0. I'll leave a link to that. Okay, then mining and forging. Now, let me go over. There's an actual article here on MetaHash forging. As a self-financing network, MetaHash features a healthy economy, which is built on the MetaHash coin, a digital payment currency and key economic and functional asset of the system. Every MHC holder contributes into the system functioning and earns daily rewards through forging, as well as its own right to initiate or take part in voting, which is another big deal, and is another part of next level blockchain. Voting, thus managing the existence and further development of the whole network. Now, what it takes to forge is 100 MetaHash coins, which is not a lot. Now, that's to utilize the metagate, and then you can receive the reward from the metagate, and there's directions right here, which, like I said, I'll leave the link to this. Now, if you have more than 100 MetaHash coins, you can delegate them to a node that you like with coin delegation. And then you can earn rewards by delegating coins to those nodes. And there is directions here. Node operation. Anyone can set up a node and join the network and earn rewards for it during the first phase of decentralization. The limit that can be delegated to one peer node is increased to 10 million MetaHash coins. This limit will be decreased. The plan limit as new roles appear and the network gets bigger. Instructions there too. So basically you have to stake your coins. You have to run that, run the interface, but it has to be on and running for 4 hours before the stake becomes activated, before you start forging. So it's like most other staking methods, where as soon as you open the wallet or start it up, it has to be open and running for a while before you start earning rewards. And like I said, I will leave you a link to that. It is pretty cool. It's one of the main things I'm really interested in, is the forging, and then earning the extra MetaHash coins. Which, if I start doing this, I'll definitely put that into my series of surviving the bear market and go over that every week. Where was I? Okay. For developers, extreme speed, API instructions. Then the advantages, basically it's just super fast. That's the main advantages. 3 seconds versus everyone else. EOS is at 5, and EOS is like literally one of the fastest. But there's a high level of centralization with it, whereas there's not with MetaHash. Like I said, huge names are involved. The team is massive. It's one of the biggest teams I've ever seen. There's like 150 people on the team. It's very transparent. Everything's open. There's links to everyone's LinkedIn. 150 members. They have a lot of developers, which is very impressive also. And like I said, a ton of social media interaction, which is all right there on the website. A lot of news. Which I said I've heard about it a lot. Once again, you really can't not hear about it with as many people are involved with it. They got a good short FAQ. One of the things I really like is being able to contact the project, contact the team. They have an email right here. Not only do they have the email there, but they also have emails laid out here for you to contact specific people. If you have any other questions on MetaHash, you can leave them in the comments or head over to their Telegram. or other social media outlets. You guys take care. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.